Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're going to make a spicy Italian breakfast bagel. This is kind of my take on the spicy Italian sandwich from Subway, but in a breakfast form. Let's go ahead and show you what we got going on real quick, real good. So what I have here, I have some good pepperoni and some hard salami. We're going to use a couple of eggs, some American cheese, and I have some pre-cooked bacon. We're also going to be using these bagel thins. You can use regular bagels if you have those as well. So I'm going to put a little cooking spray on my pan here, and we're going to begin to cook off our pepperoni and our hard salami. Now, the way I'm going to layer my pepperoni and my salami, I'm going to put it down and have it just about the same diameter as the bagel. That way it doesn't overlap it too much, or it's not too much on the inside of the bagel, but it's just about perfectly centered to the bagel itself. And we're just going to cook each section or each side for about 2 to 3 minutes to get a nice little crisp on the edges of the pepperoni and the hard salami. The spicy Italian is probably my favorite sandwich at Subway, and all it is this pepperoni and salami and then whatever your toppings are. So that's the inspiration for this sandwich. All right, guys, so we've allowed the meat to cook now for about 3 minutes, and we're just going to give it a little bit of a flip here. And once we flip it, we're just going to go ahead on and we're going to lay down our bacon. Now, the bacon, like I said, is pre-cooked bacon, so we didn't have to cook it much, but all I'm doing is basically reheating the bacon. So when we flip our lunch meat over, now we're going to go ahead on and begin to put our bacon on the skillet and just get it heated up for a few minutes. All right, so our bacon is pretty much heated back up. You can see it's sizzling a little bit. So we're just going to add our bacon to the top of our meat now. And once we add it on here, we're going to go ahead and move it to our bagel. Now, all I did was just toast my bagels off in a toaster. If you didn't want to toast your bagel, you could just leave it like it is right out the pack for a little bit softer chew, or you can go ahead and toast them on the skillet itself as well. But I just went on and threw them in the toaster for a few minutes to get a nice little toast on the bagels. We're just going to add it to the bottom portion of the bagel and set this to the side. So now I'm going to grab a paper towel and I'm going to begin to wipe off my skillet here. We're going to use a little bit of the grease that's still left over, but we're not going to use much. This is a nonstick skillet, so we don't have to use much to fry our eggs off. And we're just going to make a regular standard fried egg to top our bagels with. Now, the way I'm frying this particular egg, I'm going to fry it fairly hard. It will be a little runny on the inside because that's the way my daughter likes hers, but not to where when you cut it open, it's going to run all over the place. It's kind of a softer fried egg. I'm not going to add any salt to my egg. You can add pepper at this point if you wanted to. No salt because we're going to have enough salt from our pepperoni and salami and bacon. We're just going to let this go a few minutes and then bring it back, and we're going to flip the bad boy over and continue to let it cook. Now, once we get it flipped, I'm going to go ahead and add our cheese to it and begin to allow our cheese to melt. Again, no salt. You could add pepper if you wanted to. And this is where we're putting our cheese. Again, you're going to get some of the salt from your cheese as well. So be very, very careful and cognizant of that. You're going to have a lot of sodium with your meats and in your cheese, so you don't want to overdo it and add any to your eggs. So all we're going to do is continue to let that egg cook and let this cheese melt a little bit. I'm going to go ahead on and put the lid on this sandwich here and just let it go for a few minutes. And then we're going to be ready to top it, and that'll be it, guys. It's just that simple. The spicy Italian inspired breakfast bagel. So all we're going to do now is just put the lid on top with the egg and cheese on top of our pepperoni, salami, and bacon. And look at that. Perfect breakfast sandwich, or you could actually eat it for lunch as well. It's really, really good. Nice flavor, a little that bite from the pepperoni and salami, the egg, the creaminess from your egg and your cheese. This one here is fire, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the recipe. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share if at all possible. Till the next time, God bless you all. We'll see you around.